Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be discussing what bridles I use when I go out and do recoveries, or what I have on hand if I need to self-recover. And there's a couple of things there that I will show you that I think everybody should carry with them, just in case. Obviously I carry a little bit more because of the job I do, so I'll just go through a couple of things now, and then we'll go from there. So links will be in the description of where you can actually get some of this stuff. And for a couple of items I've got here, I highly recommend you carry them with you, because they are just invaluable. So we'll start off with the first one. So the first one I'm going to show you guys, and you've probably seen me use this quite a bit actually, is this one here. This is an awesome bit of kit to have, and it doesn't take up a great deal of room. And there's three ways you can use it. You can either hook these straight on to a toe point, you can clip them in there like so, or you can actually shorten it right up and you can put it onto the ring. Okay, this is great. Obviously I've got one of these, and you can see over there that I've actually got a short one as well. I just carried that for more convenience, but you can actually use this for three different scenarios, which is, I think, everybody should take with them. What I've also got, obviously, and you've seen me use this in a couple of different situations, is another bridle that's actually quite long. I had this one specifically made up, and that's basically just for my use. You can get one if you want, but obviously it's not practical if you got a fridge full of beer and swags and all that kind of stuff. Then we've got the short bridle that I use here, and all these are load rated too, every single one of them, which is fantastic, and they have to be. And then I've got this small chain here, which I'll use to anchor myself if need be when I'm doing a recovery. The other couple of things I've got, if you have a look over here, so I've actually got an extension strap there. As you can see, it's in the bag, quite long. I'm not a big fan of them. Yeah, it's helped me out in the past, but I'm not a big fan of these, because they do stretch, and every time they stretch they weaken. And it depends on, when you're pulling somebody out, how good they are at rope towing too. So I would much rather use this one here. So this is a 30-meter winch extension rope, and I've used this many times. There'll be a link in the description where I got this. Actually, I think I got this one from eBay, and I've used it a couple of times. I carry one of these in the truck as well. So they're just a couple of things that I use. And the bridles, I absolutely love the bridles. I wouldn't be without them. They are just sensational. For me, and the job that I do, they are sensational. But this one here, look, just a great thing. And of course, the most important thing you really need with any self-recovery is your winch. Make sure it's a good winch. This one's a 9,500 pound one. It's an Ironman winch, so they've got a pretty good reputation. I've just recently replaced the rope, and here I've got a Factor 55 Ultra hook. So the link in there'll be a link in the description for the website for these guys. And these guys, I found these guys quite by accident actually, and they've designed what they call a closed winching system. The people that design this stuff are ex-NASA engineers who all like off-road. So yeah, this thing, I've only used this a couple of times, but it's fantastic, and I highly recommend you check them out. I hope you enjoyed that. Look, just a very quick video on some of the stuff that I use, and maybe a couple of things that I think everybody should take in their four-wheel drives. I'm looking forward to going home now. It's been quite chilly here today. But I really wanted to highlight a couple of things about the gear that I use. You've already seen in previous videos some of the techniques I use, and really having the technique to pull yourself out of somewhere is actually half the battle. You can have the strongest winch in the world, you can have the strongest gear in the world, but it means diddly poo unless you know how to use it all. And so that's really important. So if there's a four-wheel drive course that that is close to you, or even not close to you, and you've got one, and you go bush regularly, I highly recommend you go and have a look. Well worth the effort. They'll teach you the basic stuff, and then the rest, believe it or not, you'll pick up on your own in different situations. But that's half the fun. Half the fun is getting stuck. The other half of the fun is getting yourself out. And then I suppose, driving and exploring the bush. Yeah, okay, we'll get on to that later. Look, again, I'm going to get going. The links in the description for everything I've shown today will be there. Look, until then, I hope you guys have had a great long weekend. There's another long weekend coming up, so let's keep it safe and let's really enjoy and respect our bush and our four-wheel drive.